You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Friday. Friday, July 22, 2022, 2022. It's not a special day. If it was 1111, then we'd have a special day. 2222. It sounds great, but I don't know. It's just a bunch of twos with a 7. So it is. My goodness. What is this? I noticed it's like glitter. I haven't been to a topless bar or go dancing. Why is there glitter on me? It's so weird. I noticed it the last show. On Alien Addict, I went like this and there was glitter. I don't know. I don't see it. No glitter in these eyes, these face, these nose. Anyway, glad you could be here. It's Friday, end of the work week. Glad you can make it. It is the weekend. So we'll roll you right into Saturday morning with the Friday night Goof On special. And I don't know what that means, but the FBI put out their near-miss report on UFOs and UAPs. I don't think this is anything old. I was thinking this is old. And I don't know, John Greenwald posted it just recently, so I figured it was legit. Yeah, here it is. He 8 o'clock this morning he put it out there. And Yeah, the tweets here. It says FAA releases near-miss reports that reference UFOs. Yeah. And then I guess some guy named Kyle Warfel was sharing his FOIA request and the results in the black vault. John Greenwald put it in his vault, his document archive. So that's what I got here. And I see a lot of people talking about it. It's awesome. They're profiling the works of others here and on numerous occasions. These UFOs come in near contact with UAPs, as you know. That is the whole basis of the Lou Elizondo experience, is that these UFOs are a threat. And the reason they're a threat, it's because they're in restricted airspace and we can't tell them to leave. We could tell them to leave. Whoa. But they're not listening. By the way, we're about to get hit with some pretty good thunderstorms. So we'll see how it goes in the next hour. You never know. So thank you for joining the show. We'll talk about that. And it's and you could also help support the show. We do go every day, and the only way we can do it is with your support. And all the links are in the show description and on the homepage of GoofOn. You know the routine. Roll call, everybody. Samantha Morris, the cat. I love it. There you are. Welcome to the show. Beautiful. Samo Goofonian Rockstar. How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. I think you have a new logo there. Nice. Oh, shit, that thunder's getting really... Sky Allen. Hey, man. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Denbub. What do you say? Welcome to the show. Rebecca Wiles. Lavender Rose. Welcome to the show. Lavender. Born to Fly. How you doing? Welcome to the show. The Gorilla Gamer. Welcome to the show. Kevin. Welcome to the show. Randy. What's up, man? Welcome to the show. Moonlick. Welcome to the show. Marie Jose Sproul. Josie. Welcome to the show. David Wilcox is here. Welcome to the show. Mark Torana is here. Welcome to the show. And Wicked World is here. The last 3 days has been crazy. I was in the heart of a storm that never moved. It stayed directly above me for 10 hours. What? Please tell me you've got the most incredible video in the history of storm chasing, storm history. That's cool. I would love that. We had something similar here the other day. In Florida, these storms just kept appearing over, like you could literally see them die out and rebuild. I call them popcorn thunderstorms because that's about as quick as they pop up. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if that's what happened with you, but I'm excited to see if there's video on that. Chris Rogers, how you doing, man? Did you get Sky Rage with the near miss? I wonder if somebody would have. I would have gotten Sky Rage. Can you imagine being a pilot and then all of a sudden, a UFO? Hey, last February, was it last February? Yeah, the American Airlines got buzzed by some cylindrical object. Remember that? We did a report on it on Third Phase of Moon. We were the first ones to put that story out. And then mainstream media the next day or two started talking about it. It's amazing. Valiant Stallion. What's up, Valiant? I was thinking of calling the new show the Italian Stallion, but I went with Wake and Bake. I know. Mary Young Sliwa. Welcome to the show. Did we see this picture? Yeah, we've seen this picture before. It's hard to tell. It's a little bit fuzzy, but I see a lot of hair. Helen Crystal Energy, welcome to the show. Joe K, welcome to the show. Derek Faulkner, welcome to the show. Who's at the front door? XDVX, Emma M, Texas, welcome. Lisa Bowden. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the show, everybody. Diamond Dogs here, mind blown over UAPs. Welcome to the show, MEM Texas. And let's get started. Hey, if I didn't say hi to you, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means, I got a show to do here. So we'll get going. Yeah? Yeah, you betcha. I want to start off today with a little bit of love here. I want to show you some beautiful, beautiful art. God, old crazy eyes. That's a good picture of him. Looks legit. That was from yesterday when I paused the video, and I guess Hellfire got a screen grab of it and made a couple of memes. I believe there's another one here. I forgot to show him yesterday. Here's another one. Yeah, here it is. Mom, get out of my room. Mom, get out of my room. Corbell. He's a successful guy in this field. It's a rarity. It's very rare to have success in this field. Well, yes and no. It is yes and no. In this field, in case you haven't noticed, it's not what you know. It's who you know. Or as some of you would say, it's not what you know, it's who you blow. Sorry, had to say it to my mature crowd. That's the truth. That is the God's honest truth. Why am I getting mad messages here? Oh, Bab. Oh, shoot. That's right. Babs Williamson just did a $13 Cash App for being awesome, is what it says. That's why. Wow. I have to thank you 1,000,000 times. I wish we could give hugs. And Shell Shock this morning, and I don't know if I said it this morning, but $7 on the Cash App. So thank you very, very much. And I'll do this because it is the first one of the day. And thank you, Babs Williamson. And Shell Shock. Echo. Mucho gusto, generoso, for the Cash App. Grazie. Thanks. Thank you, ladies. Wow. That was just by chance I saw that. It didn't even beep or anything. I don't understand. All right. Well, let's get your palates wet. This was sent to me, I think Dorothy sent this to me. You all know Dorothy. And I don't know, every now and then, weird things seem to happen on my cell phone, on the computer. You know what I mean? It's like somebody hacked it. It's as if somebody can move the mouse or delete something. I mean, this shit has happened while I've been on the show. And it freaks me out when it does. But Bo of the Fifth Column, that's the channel, wants to talk to us about privacy and your cell phone. And I thought this was an interesting take. And I want to play it. You never know. Look, a lot of people in this field have told me that they think their computers are hacked, they're being followed, their phones are hacked. And I would say, why? Some people say it's because of their bloodline. Some people say they've always been followed their whole lives. My thing is, if you're being followed and it's a regular thing, you should have some video somewhere of being followed. I was followed and I got it on video. You know, it didn't take me long. and the spy couple. I mean, I don't know why it's impossible for people to get video of them being followed. Now, getting your phone hacked and your computer hacked, it's not impossible. I believe it happens, but I don't believe it happens to everybody. But it scares the out of me because sometimes I'll be using this phone and the same thing that happens to me on the computer happens on the phone. Just weird stuff like I didn't download this. I never would download this. It just doesn't make sense. So there's some weird things. Emails go missing. There's a lot of times like on Twitter, I won't get messages. There was a time where I wouldn't get messages Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday morning, I don't know, whenever I woke up and checked Twitter, I would notice 3 days of Twitter messages. And like sometimes I'll message you guys and I'm like, I just got this. I don't know why. I'm sorry I'm late, but I checked Twitter all day long and I don't see messages sometimes for 2-3 days later. It is weird. It hasn't been that way lately. But with my, oh yeah, that's right, I have a new account now. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But that also happened on Facebook. I wouldn't see messages on Thursday or Friday. I don't know why, but I'm not the only one it happens to. Let's see what Bo has to say about privacy, your phone being hacked. I'm always interested to see what people have to say. Oh, that was weird. We know that's true. Yeah, it was true. They put it in that, remember when Barack Obama, I think it was? Wasn't it him? No, the Patriot Act? I don't know. Was it Bush? And then I think Obama signed a deal where they were able to get phone records. I'm not sure how that worked, but there was a time when we had no privacy, really, which is pretty scary. Everything was, man. And we were all being hacked. That's no sound? What do you mean no sound? Oh, you didn't hear the video? Oh, wow. Oh, that's odd. Let me see what went wrong. Oh, man. Hold on. I don't know what I did wrong. Really. All right, let's see if it works. Try this again. Take 2. Booyah.
Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about the ACLU, American Civil Liberties Union, privacy, the Fourth Amendment, and your cell phone. The ACLU just put out some information. See, back in 2020, the Wall Street Journal broke a story, and the ACLU's been following up on it ever since, trying to use the Freedom of Information Act to gain access to information, to get some government records to clarify what's going on. And it involves government agencies buying bulk data that was retrieved from people's cell phones.
That's what I was talking about. I know what they are. I don't have Coral right now, But Lisa, you might have your note. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. No, but it doesn't happen every single weekend. But I'll check on that. Interesting. Okay, thank you, Lisa. And that was a very thoughtful $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Continuing supporter of GoofOn. Thank you. I'll have to check that. Let me write it down. I won't forget if I write it down. Weekend of Facebook, Twitter. Got it. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure when they stopped the invasion, but I think they're listening in every single time they want. I don't think there's any way you or I could know. But didn't Bigelow do the same thing? Remember? What was it, 5 years ago, 4 years ago? Where Bigelow bought out all of the data from websites, including MUFON and other bigger sites that documented UFO reports. And they were giving away people's home addresses, personal information, because it's in their database. So how comfortable would you feel knowing that MUFON may sell your information? And of course, Bigelow's giving it to the government and he's using it for himself. Maybe he's doing both. And, when you have all that data from people who say they saw something, what do? You look for patterns. I don't mind that at all. And I guess when you make a report to several websites or agencies like MUFON, I'm sure in the small print, it says something about them selling your information or giving your information to third parties for research. But let's see what he said. He says the ACLU just what did he say? Able to get all of your data, to buy your data from companies on your cell phone.
And according to the documents, the information is so specific that it could track people and develop what they're calling a pattern of life. That's pretty intensive surveillance.
Hey, I use Google Maps and I have the Google Tracker. Everywhere I go, every picture I take on my phone, everywhere I drive, Google tracks it. And every month I get a map of all the places I've been to, how long I stayed there, how many miles I drove. Oh my God, it's super detailed. I should show it to you. Yeah, I will in a minute. Maybe.
Even though it's very passive.
I don't know.
Now, a few years ago, in Carpenter v. U.S., the Supreme Court said, you kind of need authorization to do something like this. And that was in a case about one person. According to the documents the ACLU has obtained, this practice can gather information from more than 250 million phones every day. It's a big deal.
What? What did he just say?
Practice can gather information from more than 250 million phones every day.
Oh my God. So it's obvious. It's obvious. They're listening in on everything we do, looking for patterns. It's so obvious. How do they determine, you know what I mean? Like who's doing illegal, who's got illegal activity, what? How do you know? I am looking for my Google map. And I don't see it yet for this. I have to go back a little bit to look for it. I'm not going to bother with that. Just imagine I've been all over the place. That's what it shows.
It's a big deal. They looked at a 3-day period. And over that 3-day period, they found more than 100,000 location markers. And this is just from one area in the southwestern United States because they've been having to fight to get the records. So the records they have are incomplete. They don't actually show how widespread this is. But the information that's provided with what they have is pretty startling. So there is an attempt to curtail this. It's called the Fourth Amendment is Not for Sale Act.
Yeah, good luck with your privacy. Jean-Paul Sartre. As soon as I said your name, thunder pounded outside. $25. That is a beautiful... I've never had a super chat like that. It's you? Well, I don't know if it's you, but it's a dude running away from an alien and using fart dust power to repel the alien. Or that's just you taking off at a very fast pace and creating a dust cloud behind you. I don't know. I don't know, but I like the creativity there because it can mean several different things. Thank you very much for the $25, man. That's no joke. I appreciate this. You're a continuing supporter of GoofOn, of course, and you get one of these. Well, let's do this one today. I think this one is good, right? Nice. Yeah. Thank you. I know it's weird. I'm weird. Okay, you can stop it. Thank you very much, Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul. Seinfeld. Remember the Seinfeld? The Olympic guy? Jean-Paul. When Jerry had to watch the Haitian Olympic swimmer or runner, and he failed and he almost missed the Olympics. Remember? Oh, no, it was the New York City Marathon. That's what it was. Yeah. Anyway, so we just found out there's a lot of data gathering and it's really bad. And what are we going to do about it? What can you do about it? Nothing. There's nothing.
And it has bipartisan support from Senators Ron.
Oh, yeah, what was that?
It is pretty startling. So there is an attempt to curtail
Fourth
this.
Amendment, yeah.
It's called the Fourth Amendment is Not for Sale Act, and it has bipartisan support.
The Fourth Amendment is your right to privacy, in case you're wondering.
From Senators
and
Ron
among
Wyden and Rand Paul. Basically, this act would preempt law enforcement. It would stop government agencies from kind of doing an end run around the Fourth Amendment and buying the information from somebody else.
Oh. Well, we can see where that's going. And pretty wild world we're living in. I think at all times, somebody is either listening in on my calls or reading every text message and every message that goes on my phone. I think my phone is most likely duplicated somewhere, as maybe yours is too. What I don't like is when I purchase a lot of stuff online. And, I've had a couple of incidences where I had to get a new credit card, but that's the risk we play. No, that's the risk we take when we play on the internet. I love it. I love shopping on the internet. It's so quick and so easy. What I don't like is I can't try on clothes. Hold on a second. It says my show is live at 11:05 p.m. Somebody said? Huh? That's weird. Yeah, somebody told me today that it showed my show was on at 11 o'clock today. Who was that? I don't know where that was from. No, was it last night's show? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm just making sure. Never mind. It doesn't matter. It's a day old. It's a day old. It's a day old. I don't even know why I brought it up. It was an accident. It was an accident. It was an accident. You know, and it's hard to hide things from you guys. This is probably the last day I'll be using StreamYard for a while. Yep.
Anybody seen Richie? Huh? I'm gonna keep coming back until somebody remembers seeing Richie.
Shh, don't look. Damn it. He didn't see me. He's never seen me yet. I know. What is it? What? Hold on. These, okay, now let's get into it. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to take a drink. I'm going to have a little bit of dinner. But I'm going to play something for you real quick. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is. This is, usually I do these in the last hour of the show. But I'm going to play a video now. And it is from Third Phase of Moon. Yeah, that's right. I haven't seen this video yet. It popped up last night and I was out like a light. So let's take a look, see what this one is. And then we'll talk about the FBI for a minute.
Welcome back to Third Phase Moon. Blake Cousins, we got a special report for you. We're on the road and we're discussing the phenomenon in regards to what people know what's going on above our skies. And we've got a lot of incredible videos for you. We've got Dark Hour Paranormal chiming in on a few of them. And we've got some incredible new ones just in via Jaime Maussan. Something fell out of the sky that can't be explained. Breaking news. Take a look at this, guys. Now let's roll the second angle of the phenomenon. Something lit the sky up. It came down from the heavens. What the heck is going on here? Some people might speculate that this is CGI or some kind of massive hoax. In my opinion, what we're looking at is something celestial in nature, but in the way it descends down, it really has a slow descent in speed. So what the heck could it be? It's not space junk or some kind of meteorite falling out of the sky. It's actually seems to be controlled in its descent. Right? What's your thoughts here?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We got two angles cooperating what we're looking at here, and it's pretty cool. We got the sun setting, this perfect atmosphere to capture this phenomenon. This is pretty wild stuff right here.
It's really cool too when people are driving and they're just looking up in the sky. It looks like a beautiful sunset or a sunrise. I'm kind of guessing towards dusk here, but they notice something. They pull their camera out to capture this window of opportunity of something in the sky, bright red in hue. The color is very luminescent. Again, I'm trying to figure out what this is, guys. We're doing this in this live premiere. If you could leave us your comments, it really helps the algorithm because we're looking for the answers, and right now we don't have any for you. All we could say, this is pretty good stuff. Give us a big thumbs up. Now
I can't for the life of me figure out what this thing is. Hey, what could this be? Hey, look how big that is. Does anybody have any ideas? That's either, I don't know. I don't know. Space debris? You see that? Oh, it looks like space debris. Oh, what was that? It just came in out of the sky. Watch. Watch this. I'm a little... Wait a minute. This is weird. Right around here, right? There. It just appears. And then it's falls downward this way? That's space debris then. That's unbelievable. Yeah, I don't think that's a sundog at all. No. Although I like that it could be, but usually there's clouds that create that. Right? They're like some sort of haziness or some sort of high, very thin cirrus clouds. But here it is. Yeah, I don't know if that's a sundog. I've never seen one look like that, but I guess it is possible. No, this is really weird. I know, right? They usually do have trailers, yeah. It is a red laser. I always said, you know what our sky is? Our sky, you guys know about what I saw that one night. That one day at 11:45 in the morning, I go outside and I look up and I see something in the sky like being put into position. And it was grid lines, longitude and latitude lines. And as soon as I saw it, I looked in all directions. It was everywhere. I called for my wife. I said, you got to come out here right now and look up in the sky. Tell me what you see. She came out immediately. She was right there. She looks up. She goes, oh, I see a bunch of lines in the sky. And I go, thank God. And I got my camera. I was turning it on. And it takes 5 seconds or so. And as I'm zooming in, it's already faded out. And I always say the sky seems to be like an overhead projector. Even though everything's real, what I saw that day was bizarre. And my wife saw it. And from what I've learned over the years, many people have seen similar things. So what if this is like a laser pointer? Just, you know... Somebody's got a huge laser pointer the size of, I don't know, Twin Towers. And they're pointing it at the sky. I mean, if we're living in a Matrix reality, what the frig is that thing? That's what I don't understand. I don't know what this could be. It just shows up out of nowhere. Right, watch, there, boom. And then so it's coming in this way, I think. And then it appears, and it's still going downward. It's huge. Anyway, I got a little excited, I think, over that. But I liked it. Yeah. And then Michael did an old report, it looks like, here. What is this, chemtrails? Let's see what this is.
This is really odd. All these planes are following the same path. They're not on the radar.
Oh, yeah, wow. This is cool. Tic-tac. Tic-tac.
Look at this.
What that plane is doing, it's recording. If there's no trails, then it's just recording the trails.
And nothing's on flight radar. Any more coming?
Wow, that's bizarre.
Like, I've never seen anything like this.
This particular sighting interests me, as we can readily see how fast this object is zipping along.
Not that
The
fast.
trajectory seems smooth and calculated, unaffected by atmospheric disturbances. Curious
an
to see it
airplane.
flying through or close to a handful of contrails, perhaps measuring what we put into the atmosphere, regardless of whether it is us behind the pilot seat or something otherworldly. The camera person's reaction seems genuine and confused, as one would expect someone to express when witnessing something they cannot explain. He mentions nothing is on the flight radar, so perhaps we can rule out some sort of conventional aircraft.
Dark hour.
Or we have certain degaussing or cloaking technology implemented for select vessels exclusively, while the general public is not briefed on such phenomenon.
You see, I wish that would be true, but you have to think a little differently, because if there was an object that was hiding in these trails, it would only be hidden from the people at the perfect angle. You know, so the 98% of the rest of the people in the area are going to see it. That's why I never bought into UFOs are hiding in the chemtrails. Clouds? Maybe. I could see them hiding in chemtrails, but they're not. Because they're not able to hide. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense for UFOs to cloak. It doesn't make sense for them to do anything like that. Because why? Why bother? They can go all the way up to space in 2 seconds, right? Remember? 80,000 feet in 1.82 seconds, according to Jeremy Snorbell and all the rest of the people who believe in fairy tales. But that's a good report. I love those chemtrails because they're so darn close together. That is not airplane traffic. Sorry. That is with purpose, and for what reason? I don't know. It kind of looks like a music chart. Maybe it has. Maybe it is for music. Alien music. The alien cello. By the way, there was a $5 PayPal that was sent in from Jerry A. So I want to thank Jerry for the $5 PayPal. And I think you are a first-time supporter of Goof On. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And because you're, it's the first one. Yeah. Oh, truthology for ufology. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry. Mucho gusto, Generoso. Now, let's get to work. A little more work we have tonight. The FBI. I don't want anybody to get alarmed, because I know some people are really worried about the UFOs, the aliens coming to attack us, because, we've been told there's this threat for the last 3 to 5 years, right? Yes? No? Forever? It's true. Come to me. Come on. Poof. It's not sharpening. It's not sharpening. Sharpen. 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 There we go. You have to give it a little bit of love. However, the FBI put out something that says UFOs or UAPs are a threat. And we've got a lot of reports here that show near misses. And I was amazed at the details that they don't give. Not a lot of details in these reports. I was a little bit saddened by this. Uh-oh. Yeah, thunder's getting close. So here we do. Let's go to page 1. So I have this blown up 500%. I can lower this a little bit. No! 250, 300, 400. We'll go to 400. Let me get rid of me and do that. There we go. 500 is where it's at, isn't it? So you get these reports, and let's see. Yup, that's what happens. See? That's what it looks like normally. 500. So you can't click on that blue thing. So you can see here, right here, everything that I'm pointing at. The date from the left, fiscal quarter description, fiscal year, report number, service area, facility, nearest airport, state, latitude, longitude, MOR type, significant event, NMAC verified, deviation, UAS registration number. Look at all this stuff. Formation, UAS facility, frequency, airspace class, AC location, the FRD, AC altitude, AC heading, relative clock position, law enforcement contact information, closest proximity, UAS weight exceeds 55 pounds, UAS color, UAS dimensions, fixed wing or rotorcraft, number of rotors. Wow. And then the summary. And you got AC1 call sign. That's their call sign. The summary, QA findings. Wow. So let's look at this let's look at this one here. We're going to go to this one with the red. So it's on May 18th, 2012. Public inquiry or concern, including all pilot reported NMACs. Significant event? No. NMAC verified? Yes. Wow. Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, here we go. The pilot of N993SA called to discuss his approach into UAO on 11th of May 2012 between 1500L and 1600L. They advised that his passengers saw a RC aircraft or UFO operating within 100 feet during their landing. Look how they spelled their landing, THERE. Are you kidding me? I can't blow it up anymore, but yeah. They also advised that the flight crew did not see the RC or UFO. Pilot said he was going to talk to the passengers for more information, but he suggested an event that was just recorded in Denver about a UFO. I suggested he call TG at X7512 with any follow-up to this matter. And then let's see here. This is the what is QC? Quality control. Okay. Reviewed CDRPP with NOP data. After canceling IFR with Portland, TRACON, N993SA entered a left downwind runway 35 at UAO at 2209 UTC. QC did not observe any primary or transponder equipment targets near the N993SA while he was within PDX radar coverage. One aircraft is noted to be in the pattern and turned to follow N993SA to the runway, but does not appear to be close enough to trigger the report. Reviewed the NOP data with both primary targets available and filtered. Attached replay is recorded at 500% speed with primary targets available. A view of the event was completed by reviewing the MOR summary, the data provided by the facility, NOP, no further quality assurance actions required. Wow, I can't read that much. That's just too much. But here's what I want to see. I want to see if these were significant. Significant event. See that up top here in the center? It's hard to see, but like right here. No, no, no. I want to see a yes. So let's go down a little and see if we see a yes. Anything? Oh, significant. Okay. Public inquiry or concern. All right, let's go straight over. It looks like a big report. It is. So here we are. Airplane guy, the pilot attempted several times to make contact with Sector 10, but was not answered. On about the third or fourth attempt, he advised R10 that he had an unidentified object above and following him about 500 feet above. No response by R10. Tempted again and asked if there was any other target above him that he was being followed by an unidentified object and that he was being ignored about it. Then he stated he heard him and was not ignoring him, but he was busy. R10 said that if he had an emergency to let him know and he would have got to him. R10 stated he did not show any other traffic in his vicinity and asked was it still an issue. N174GF stated no, the drone had made a 360 and left. The pilot asked for a phone number to call ZLA. Oh my God, look at all this. Oh wow. Reported the UFO. The aircraft was covered by another transmission. Controller was busy, didn't immediately respond. This is the QA. Anyway, you can see all this stuff. I don't know why this is a concern, significant. I guess he felt like he was being followed. But that's all this is. This is the FBI dropping a report with detailed sightings of near misses. And that's that. There's a bunch of them. I'll put the link to this in the description. In the show's description. I'll drop it in the chat room now for you, just so you have it. There, check that out. I don't know if that'll work. But what else can I tell you? I'm not going to go over every sighting. But at least there are reports of the near misses. I'm not really wowed by this, though. I don't know. I like reading some of them, but you know what I mean? Getting into crop circles again would be really fun. I would like to see crop circles make a comeback. You know what I mean? What the hell? Just something's going on. Something's going on with my computer. Wow. This is bizarre. It won't let me click on something. It's bizarre. Like, I've never seen that happen. I've never seen this happen before. Let me see if this works. Yeah, now it works, but not that other link. That is so bizarre. I wish we would get back. I wish Linda Moulton Howe would get her ass out there. Start doing some work. Get out in those fields. You know we want you out there. Right? Come on, everybody. Where have you been? Greg Brown, everybody. The Crop Circle song.
What are they? Why are they? What do they mean?
Come on, everybody.
What are they?
What are
they? Why are they? What do they mean? What do they mean?
What are they, everybody?
Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. The secrets in the fields. What are they?
What are they? they harbingers of world change? That was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys letting me do that once in a while. If I don't let that out, what is it? Yeah. If I don't let that out. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? Let's see. John Greenwald, this mechanism I found if I had a new release. It's got this, that, and the other thing. Oh no. Oh no. Ryan Bledsoe. You know his dad, Christopher Bledsoe, the guy who's seen aliens every single freaking minute of the day. Says his father, Ryan Bledsoe, said his father saw a goddess in 2012 and the CIA has monitored them ever since. That's their claim. That the CIA, see what I mean? These people who say they're having these experiences with no proof. Science Blob went over and said he spent 5 days over at the Bledsoes and saw things he couldn't explain. Science Blob is not a UFO researcher. Science Blob is just a science guy who just got into the field. And of course they don't have any video proving it. Because you can't. They won't come around if you got a camera in your hand. Yeah, they know. They feel the energy coming from the camera. It's so convenient. I hate them guys, man. Did I just speak like I had taken Ebonics? I can't stand those guys. You want to see something ironic? I know you do. Lou Elizondo at Devil's Tower. Look, he's a little person. You can put him in your pocket. It looks like he did lose weight. It looks like he dropped about 20 pounds from his belly to his ass. Sorry. Not a big Lou fan. Former CIA officer Jim Semivan doesn't want to tell your children what UFOs are. How do you feel about that? Do you think that this should be a discussion in school? Do you think there should be a class in school that teaches the paranormal? Wow, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Maybe you can take it as an elective. But let's see what Jim Semivan actually said, because I don't like that. I think we need to teach our children.
When we started TTSA back in the day, he doesn't even want to say discussions about this all the time. Are we sure we want to bring this out? I mean, are we going to scare 8-year-olds? I've had friends of mine who, my daughter wants to know all about UFOs. Can she talk to you about it? And I would say, no, I'm not talking to you about this. What am I going to tell her? Or him, these little kids, 10, 11 years old. Yeah, that there's a force that exists out there that can control our environment, that can put thoughts in your head, that can lie to you, trick you, deceive you, and that you're not in control of your life. Say that to a 12-year-old. I mean, we're already saying it to a certain extent.
What in the world is wrong with him? Why would you... do you see how they want to control the narrative? Don't you get it? They don't even want kids to know about it? Why? Why not teach the younger generation? Well, they can learn about it when they know what death is. They know what death is. They know what it means to be controlled. They are watching TV, they're on the internet, they hear their parents talking, they talk to kids at school, they hear other adults in public talking. Why do you think your child is not going to be picking up on that stuff? Why not tell them? And look, the world is what you make of it. Jim Semivan wants to go around saying aliens can control your reality and control your mind and control everything? What kind of fear-mongering is this guy into? What about the good people, the people who have good experiences with this? And why can't you talk about UFOs to children, 10, 11, 12 years old? I say talk to them when they're like 8 or 9 about it. I knew about UFOs at 6. 6. My dad talked to me about UFOs. We saw the one, that's why we talked about it. During the blackout. 77, I believe it was. So I was, 8 and a half? But I knew about them when I was young. I knew about them when I was 5 or 6, for sure. What he says is very bad. I am very disappointed to hear what I just heard, because life is what you make of it. And if you want to make your child's life paranoid about things you cannot prove, see, it all depends on the experiencer. It all depends on the person who's going to explain this shit to the kids. I wouldn't want a teacher teaching this in school if they were an experiencer and had only negative things to say. I want to listen to this again. It is amazing to me what this guy's saying. Really, it makes me a little bit angered.
TTSA, back in the day, we had discussions about this all the time. Are we sure we want to bring this out? I mean, are we going to scare 8-year-olds?
Why does it have to be 8-year-olds? All right, so let's make it 8-year-olds. Why does it have to be scary?
I've had friends of mine who, my daughter wants to know all about UFOs. Can she talk to you about it? And I would say no.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to waste his time talking to kids. Because that's Jim Semivan. Yeah. No, I'm not a big fan of his either. Keisha, I never talk about him because really there's no reason to until now. He's not really putting himself out there and saying stupid shit until now.
No, I'm not talking to you about this. What am I going to tell her?
What an ass. That's really rude. Somebody asks you. That's how you know it. Nobody ever asked him. He's bullshitting. Nobody ever asked, can you talk to my kid about UFOs? Nobody's going to say that. Nobody has ever asked me to talk to their kid about UFOs.
Or him, these little kids, 10, 11 years old. Yeah, that there's a force that exists out there that can control our environment.
No proof of that. No proof.
That can put thoughts in your head.
No proof of that. Is it possible? See, this is what you do. When you teach the kids, you tell them there's different levels, different aliens that do different things. Now, I don't want you to be scared because I just want to let you know, little Johnny, little Richie, that these are just stories. There really isn't any proof, but people have experiences that are good and not so good. But I don't want you to be alarmed by that because it's so rare. It's like getting struck by lightning. You know what I mean? So don't really worry about that.
That can lie to you, trick you, deceive you.
Yeah. They lie to you, trick to you, deceive you. How is that any different than humans? This kid's got more to worry about in reality than he has to worry about with UFOs and aliens. Let's maybe give the kid, instead of teaching him in your own words, maybe find a book or a couple of books that you have read or feel comfortable letting them read. I don't know. They know. Kids are going to figure it out anyway.
And that you're not in control of your life.
So you don't have any control of your life. This is what he believes aliens are. Aliens are tricksters that manipulate time and space, control your thoughts, make you hear things that aren't there. What a negative Nelly. I didn't realize he was that negative.
Say that to a 12-year-old. I mean, we're already saying it to a certain extent.
Yeah. That is just awful. Why couldn't he come out and say something clever? Yeah, I don't understand this guy. So they're all bad, according to Jim Semivan. Jim Semivan thinks all aliens are bad. He just said it. That they're going to trick you, control your thoughts and your reality. Shut off. Shut off, dude. Here's a really iconic picture. Two of the biggest disinformationists on the planet. Right there. Jeremy Corbell versus Lou Elizondo. Of course, Lou's laughing, and Jeremy's really trying his hardest right there. Yeah. I think Jeremy would beat him. If it goes longer than 30 seconds, Jeremy Corbell would beat Lou Elizondo. They would both destroy me. I suck. I suck at arm wrestling. I wouldn't arm wrestle either one of those guys. I would thumb wrestle. I would thumb wrestle. Here's an article I didn't post yesterday or talk about. Base de la Fuerza Aérea de Treviso, Italia. June 1979 at 11:30 Pacific time, there was a presentation of a UFO. De esta famosa fotografa en blanco y negro. Check it out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and a gush. There it is. That's supposed to be a real picture of a UFO. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It looks fake as F to me. But it's supposedly real. Taking over the wine country in Italy. Beautiful, though. Who knows, guys? I really don't know. I can't believe Semivan was so negative. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I know a lot of you, COVID, I know a lot of you like that Black Knight satellite bullshit. Check this out. They're watching us from orbit. I don't even want to play this. I don't know why I even have this. Now, I'm not playing it. Not. I'm getting all mad. I can't play it. Gary sent $2 for creatures from different cultures. That's on the Cash App. I think that just came in. Let me take a look. What am I seeing? It is $2 for creatures from different cultures. Gary Henninger, thank you for the $2 Cash App. I think I'm having agita from these drinks I've been drinking all day. I don't know what's going on with the lights today, but the camera is not working. Sharpen. Sharp. Sharpen. 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 Would you sharpen already? Why? Why won't you work? Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. Did we just see a UFO? These people captured an unidentified object on their WX camera this morning. It wasn't a cloud, a bug, or lens flare. So what is it? Well, they want us to watch the video and let them know. So I'm pulling it up, and I'm going to show you this UFO video that was seen on the news. Yeah, Local 22 ABC News. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and gosh.
22 News at 5 this morning. You may have caught something unexpected on our weather cameras that even has Alex and I completely stumped. Take a look at this clip from our show earlier today. You can see the shape in the top left of your screen move in a way that doesn't appear to be consistent with that of a cloud, bug, airplane, or anything of the sorts. Although it could be some sort of explainable phenomenon, I'd like to think we've seen a UFO over Colchester. What do you say, Alex?
Well, we're not saying that aliens aren't real this morning, but we just don't know what it is. It's not a bug, it's not a plane, it's kind of a faded oblong shape. So
very geometric.
It has a shape like a UFO.
It's not shaped like any bug I've ever seen.
No. And when we typically think of UFO sightings and alien spaceships, if you will, they have that kind of saucer-like shape, and they move erratically like it did across the screen there. So nothing behind me, though. Yeah, I gotta keep a lookout now.
Look out up
I don't want to get abducted out.
You can see the shape.
I don't know. I think, watch.
Take a look at this clip from our show earlier
It's moving
today.
and then it meanders a
The
little.
top left of your screen.
You can see it wobbles.
Doesn't appear to be consistent with that of a cloud,
It's kind of weird.
bug,
It's a little different.
airplane, or anything of the.
So this is our classic shape. And I'm trying to think, if this is their camera, I guess that looks, I don't know, it looks like it's low. I don't know if it's on the ground or on the roof. But whatever, it's their camera capturing something that I think isn't really there. I think this is a lens anomaly, but what? What could be making this? Well, I have a feeling maybe there's something that we can't see down here. Maybe it's a car driving by reflecting light up into the housing of the camera. I don't know. I know, right? If they got rid of the banner, idiots, right? I know.
Sorts. Although it could be some sort of
well, why would they do that? It's so
I'd like
stupid.
to think we've seen a UFO over Colchester.
I don't know. It's interesting, though. It looks like a lot of the sightings we see from Brazil. But without the actual object. It's just like a shadow of the UFO. So, I know what you're going to say. It's cloaking. Maybe it is. Wouldn't that be great if it was? God, I would love to see. See, that's the first time I've ever seen that. I've never seen that before. I've never seen anything like that before. I've seen the shape, but I've never seen looking like a shadow just in the sky going by. I wish there was another camera that we could corroborate that with. If there was another camera, then I'm hooked. I'm going to say, yeah, something happened. But for right now, it's a cloaked UFO. I'm joking. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. That is good. I see American just made a nice comment. That's so true, what you just said. No one doubts what Snowden said on every other topic, but why on this one? Isn't that amazing? That is so true. I don't know. Who is... What? What is it called? Secure Team? Never heard of them. Never heard of them. They must be new. I'm drinking my meal. Yeah, I've been drinking my meals the last couple of days. Yeah. Because I'm old. All right, let's get on to the next one. Whoa! Coral Ann! Good to see you, Coral Ann. Coral Ann! Kentucky UFOs. Now, we're going to look... Okay, wow. Jiminy Christmas. I can't. I just can't. I can't. Seriously. Oh, my God. Here we go again. Here we go again. Let me open this up. Hold on. Let's see what kind of sighting we got here now. This is from Reddit. I don't like Reddit. Hold on, I have to do something here real quick. There we go. I don't like Reddit because of the shit that's put up there. Because people just believe anything. Goop. There you go. Green dot. I'm going to say right now what's going on. That is a drone. Let's see what happens. Does he get any closer? Beep. And it's supposed to turn red too. That looks like a drone to me. Because that's what a drone would look like of about 500 feet up. Yep, it's a drone. I could already tell by the way it moved. 100% that's a drone. That's a drone. This is the worst video. Do you see why I say no dots? Do you see why I say no dots? Because this is what they give you. COVID. My God. Watch it move. It moves like a drone. Yeah. That guy, you know what he did? Do you want to know what he just did? Oh my God. This is a drone. What? Oh my God. I'm going to tell you what he did. You know why the camera moved when the object moved? Because he's moving the object with his remote control and having the phone or recording it at the same time. I tried to do that to record something to show you that I could debunk this one video. And the same thing would happen. The camera would move because I had to look down to move either the controller or do something. Watch, you'll see. It only moves. He only moves when the object moves because he's moving it. There it goes. So he just grabbed the joystick. Now he's going to move it. See? Oh, it's gone. It's a miracle. Anyway, I don't like it. Why wouldn't you zoom in any closer? Anyway, I thought that was going to be a better video than that because it says green flashing and floating dot. Just seen this while standing in my garden. The way it moves at the end too. Would you consider this a UFO? Just another manic Monday on Friday. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. We've got another 30 minutes left here in the show. And this anomaly has been removed. Okay. Hope you guys have a good weekend ahead of you. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We have mysterious creature discovered in Russia. Oh. Oh, this is Ancient Aliens or History Channel thing? I don't know what this is. Let's take a look. Yeah, here we go.
In a small village in Russia, a local farmer reports that his home is shaken by a large explosion nearby. While looking for the source, the farmer stumbles upon this. Some remains that look nothing like the usual local wildlife. Take a good look. The creature has a strange head and an even stranger torso and limbs. And the state it's in is even more puzzling. It appears petrified. The way this finding is displayed in the video is also quite intriguing.
What's very interesting to me is that they're drying some corn at the same time. And I wouldn't think you'd want to put something alien next to a food resource.
So I know we're going out on a limb here, but for now, we're going to say this is an unidentified extinct animal. Of course, it would take proper...
Oh my God, can you believe this? An unidentified extinct animal.
...scientific examination to know for sure. But with the Arctic warming 2 times faster than the global average, we may see more strange creatures thawing out from the permafrost soon. 2011.
I gotta see this creature.
In a small
one more
village
time.
in Russia, a local farmer reports that his home is shaken by a large explosion nearby. While looking for the source, the farmer stumbles upon this.
So while he's looking for the source, he finds a petrified creature?
Some remains that look nothing like the usual local wildlife.
Why would this be in his farm? Does that make any sense? I don't get it. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Take a good...
And it looks fake. I don't know.
The creature has a strange head.
I mean, look at the eyeball. It's almost perfectly round. It's kind of odd.
Head and an even stranger torso and limbs. And the...
I don't know. Everything
state
looks
it's in is
suspect
even more...
to me. I mean, look at the neck. Look at the neck. It's like E.T.
More puzzling. It appears petrified. The way this finding is displayed in the video is also quite intriguing.
What's very interesting to me is that they're drying some corn at the same time. And I wouldn't...
So they're saying that this creature was grabbing the corn and it got petrified? I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. It's from Russia. A lot of hoaxes come from Russia. Hold on a second. I wanted to pull up a video and I just lost track of what it was. Come on, Rich. Come on. Come on. I'm almost there. Oh, I got it. All right, let me pull this up. I'm going to go somewhere and look for a UFO sighting. Here we go. Here we go. From the most crop circles? You want to talk about, let's talk about crop circles then. Let's get back to crop circles. I think there have been some crop circles reported recently. I'm pulling it up. Hold on. With some UFOs. Here we go. Let's take a look at some UFO footage from here. Right? Pulling it up. In about 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, you may not understand what they're saying, so let's just see if I can do this.
En el cielo. Esto ocurrió en Puebla.
Y aquí le presentamos las imágenes.
It's in
Continúan
Spanish.
presentándose los llamados círculos luminosos en el cielo, ahora en la ciudad de Puebla, en México.
Oh.
12 de julio del 2022. Mauricio
Auto
Barba,
translate.
en compañía de su esposa, lograron observar este extraordinario evento en el cielo.
Ninguna luz que se vea de publicidad. Ahora solamente dan giros.
Oh, come on.
No hay luces que provengan de
Are
más
you-
abajo.
Come on.
Las luces se presentan en esos
You see, you can get away with this stuff in Mexico, but you cannot get away with this stuff in America, Canada, or the UK. Okay? Not even Hawaii. No lies, Rish. I swear. No, look, watch the video. You'll see, my friend.
momentos por debajo de las nubes y realizan movimientos
Come
geométricos.
on.
Al contrastar la
You
imagen,
can't
se
see the
aprecia con
beams
mayor
because
nitidez
there's not that
lo que
much.
estaba
Oh, I
ocurriendo
just
en
want to
esos
smack
momentos
something in the
sobre
head.
una de las ciudades importantes de nuestro país
Oh
y
yeah,
además cercana al
look at
volcán
those
Popocatépetl,
lights. Just
por lo que se
happen to be
considera
on the
también
clouds.
como un
Only the
sitio con un
clouds.
alto índice de
They don't go
avistamientos
into
de
the.
objetos
Oh,
voladores no identificados.
oh, you can
Las
see it
luces
barely going
giran
in.
en esta
Watch.
especie de danza por debajo de las
It
nubes.
doesn't go in here.
Esto ocurre sobre
Isn't that
una ciudad
amazing?
importante durante la noche.
It's amazing when it goes into here, it disappears for some reason. Yeah, because it's not bouncing off the freaking clouds.
De las personas
Not in
pueden mirar
America,
hacia arriba y
baby.
ver claramente
Let's
a las
get
luces.
some crop circles.
Domingo 17 de julio del 2022, desde la localidad de Barbury Castle, en Wiltshire,
Wow.
fue reportada la presencia de la séptima formación en los campos de cultivo ingleses. La figura de 40 metros de extensión
Seventh formation English farm fields. The figure 40 feet in length, made up of circular that guards give the hexagon divided into 12 sectors with 8 isosceles type triangles in scale, in each of them a total of 96 to the center. Another hexagon is observed, without a doubt, a complex message based on geometry.
Desde el aire se puede observar la gran
From the air,
precisión y
you can observe the
simetría
great
en esta
precision and
composición.
symmetry of this composition. Music.
Casi 24 horas después,
Almost 24 hours later,
sorprendentemente, en las primeras
surprisingly,
horas
in
de
the
este
early
lunes
hours of
18 de
this
julio,
Monday, July
serían
18,
divulgadas sorprendentes
surprising
imágenes
images
de
of
esta misma
the same
formación,
formation
en
would
una
be
segunda
released,
etapa
but in
en la
a
que la
second
figura
stage,
luce
in which the
modificada.
figure looks
En el
modified.
análisis,
In the
se encontró
analysis,
que la
it was
mitad de los
found that
triángulos que había en
half
los
of the
12 sectores
triangles that had the 12
desaparecieron,
sectors
y solamente
disappeared,
prevalecieron la
and
mitad
only
de
half of
ellos,
them
es
prevailed.
decir,
That is
48,
to say,
un
48,
fenómeno pocas veces
a
observado
phenomenon
en
rarely
el
observed
desarrollo e
in the
investigación de
development
los
and
mensajes
investigation
en
of
la
messages
campiña
in the
inglesa.
English language. All right, so they're saying that a bunch of triangles disappeared? Hold on, we're at 40:45. Oh, watch this. You see this right here? Now watch when I go back. Wow. So these disappeared. Now it looks like that 48 hours later. How could that happen?
Campiña inglesa. Observen el comparativo. La diferencia es notable.
Wow.
Este misterioso patrón de comportamiento
Wow.
por parte de los misteriosos autores de estas figuras ya había sido registrado años atrás, como en esta formación que fue reportada en Wiltshire el 17 de junio del año 2009. Esa mañana la peculiar formación no parecía ser muy compleja, pero al día siguiente, el 18 de junio, fue reportada acompañada de un misterioso apéndice, y para el día 19, en una tercera etapa, era enmarcada por una serie de círculos. Más tarde, el 21 de junio de ese mismo año 2009, se repetiría el fenómeno. También en Wiltshire se reportaría una formación basada en distintos tipos de figuras geométricas. No obstante, con el transcurrir de los días, constantemente aparecían nuevos elementos para complementarla, hasta que finalmente se culminó con una enorme y compleja formación de más de 100 metros de extensión, compuesta por decenas de círculos.
Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. Look, I get it. I get that these could be made. I get it. But nobody saw them.
Rectángulos y líneas. Sin duda que estamos en el momento más relevante de la temporada 2022, por lo que se podría anticipar que en los próximos días continuarán presentándose más de estos mensajes provenientes de las estrellas.
Wow.
Información para Tercer Milenio 360 Internacional.
I don't know, man, but there you go. There you go, man. You wanted crop circles? You got it. You got it. Unbelievable. Beautiful, right? I love crop circles. I think there was a good UFO sighting that Jaime got that they have over here. Let me pull it up. I think they got a good one. No, that's not the one I wanted. What about this? Here we go.
Internacional.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, they keep showing the same thing.
Se extienden a kilómetros de...
All right. Are you ready to have some fun with this one? Holy crap, this is the best.
Para muchos, no solamente se tratan de señales, sino de algún tipo de mensaje. ¿Usted qué piensa? Aquí le presento las imágenes.
Continúan presentándose señales en el cielo, en nuestro planeta. Ahora este nuevo círculo de luces apareció en la población de nombre Tirupay, en la India, la noche del 19 de julio del 2022. La grabación...
Oh my God. I mean... In Mexico, they'll believe this. They really do. And I don't know why. It's from India. Yeah, I know. This is just so amazingly fun right now that this is being touted as real.
Es realizada por Niranjan Reddy. Se observan diversas luces moviéndose de forma con...
I can't. Let's go back. Let's see this one.
Un objeto de características muy similares fue registrado en México el 19 de septiembre del 2019 en Amajac de Guerrero, en Tlaxcala.
Oh, come on. Why doesn't it just stay on the right frickin' thing? I hate this. Every friggin' video you gotta do it? So stupid.
Observe cómo este enorme disco también expone en su circunferencia una franja de color negro. El 24 de septiembre del 2020 en la Ciudad de México también fue posible observar uno de estos misteriosos objetos.
Seriously, somebody needs to just put a knife right in my eye. Both of them. Nah, just one.
Tratando de ocultarse entre las
Then
nubes.
I'll have one bed.
La
Easy.
investigación ha permitido hallar incluso evidencias en la que estos ovnis nube se desplazan de manera sigilosa en el cielo tratando de ocultarse, tal y como ocurrió en Rusia, donde 2 residentes el 6 de agosto del 2018 registraron el movimiento de esta extraña estructura cubierta de vapor en 2 puntos diferentes de la zona urbana. Los ovnis nube se trata
Seriously? If this thing was flying over...
donde 2 residentes el 6 de agosto del 2018 registraron el movimiento de esta extraña estructura cubierta de vapor en 2 puntos diferentes de la zona urbana.
That has to be a UFO. It's fake. Yeah, it's fake. That's a shame.
Los ovnis nube se trata sin la menor duda de un gran desafío para la investigación de estos fenómenos.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it. You know, in this field, we can only do so much. All right. A lot of people don't like to hear the truth, and that's a shame. It really is. A lot of people get on us for ruining their dreams, or I don't understand what we're supposed to do. You know what I mean? I don't understand what we are supposed to do. Do we not talk about the truth at all? Are we not supposed to mention it because we're afraid we're going to hurt people's feelings? You want to hear something interesting? I'm not even going to mention it. I can't. Yeah, I can't right now. I can't. Yeah, I was going to, and I stopped myself. Yeah, I stopped myself. All right, let's see. What is this? I planned on doing the climate change thing, but I can't do it yet. Yeah, I might do it tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. I've got, what is this? Hudson Valley? You guys know about Hudson Valley, right? Anyway. All right. No, I can't play these. Yeah, this is for the other show. Why are these here? Jeremy Corbell again? Didn't we already talk about that? NASA, oh yeah, this one I was going to play. Oh, I did that already. I did that too. Why is this not here anymore? What is going on? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, I got to look for something real quick. This doesn't make any sense. What just happened to me in my thing?
It's in a parking spot, so nobody else can take it.
Karen.
She'll get in the ocean as a jellyfish.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, here we go.
We're at a standoff. Look at all those people waiting for you, lady.
Yeah,
you
but,
can't do that. You can't stand in the
you're
spot.
In the wrong. Yeah, you are. You know how you get it pissed off. Do something entertaining. No parking, no peace. Just speed. No parking, no peace.
Oh gosh, the Karen haircut and everything. Glasses. Woo.
You know, when the cops come by, they're gonna move you anyway. I'm over there.
Let him bark. Let him bark. Karen stands in a parking spot so nobody else can take it.
She'll get in the ocean as a jellyfish.
First of all, I want to be around him and see if I could smell bullshit.
Did you? Okay.
No, I didn't, man. That was what's weird about it. Not only did I not smell bullshit, I went over all of his interviews. He hasn't done a lot, but he's done enough. And he's done them over the course of 30 plus years. It's alarming how consistent his story is, which is really weird when you think about, you're talking about back engineering alien crafts and working on a top secret government test site that's carved into the side of a mountain and to camouflage it from satellites. It's such a wacky story. But the guy really did work at Los Alamos Labs. He really is a propulsions expert. He really is a scientist. Did he really work on back engineering UFOs? I don't know. But the way he described their motion is exactly like what's been observed by some of these pilots that have these videos that they've captured.
Yeah, that we'll never see. So, the CIA have planted disinformation about UFOs in media, news, and Hollywood since the 50s. It's likely they're still actively doing this today. It says right here, look, we're ordered to hide sightings when possible. But if a strong report does get out, we have to publish a fast explanation, make up something to kill the report in a hurry, and also ridicule the witness, especially if we can't figure out a plausible answer. We even have to discredit our own pilots. It's a raw deal, but we can't buck the CIA. The whole thing makes me sick. I'm thinking of putting in for inactive. Edward J. Ruppel, head of Project Blue Book. They, the CIA, killed the whole program. We've been ordered to work up a national debunking campaign, planting articles in magazines and arranging broadcasts to make UFO reports sound like poppycock. Albert M. Chop, head of the Blue Book press desk. Interesting, yet we knew it. And what did we say and do about it? Nothing, because there's nothing we can do. Do what Lou Elizondo keeps telling us to do. Go out and picket. That's all you need to do. Go out and march in the streets. That's all. I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, Saturday in the UK, and that's at 5 p.m. So thank you, moderators and super chatters. I appreciate your time hanging out. And I didn't plan on going this long, so, I mean, it seems obvious anyway. But thank you, newcomers and veterans. I appreciate the new support from you guys. You can continue supporting the show through PayPal, Cash App, or even the thanks button. But all the links are in the description. You know what to do. And then we will see you tomorrow. Yeah. So I hope you have a good weekend. Be safe out there. And what are we? Yeah. Truthology for ufology. That's what we do. Have a good weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know.
Put a little bit of shit, put a little bit of shit, put a little bit of shit. Put a little bit of shit, put a Get a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another crime scene. Get a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another crime. I'ma make it burn. 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 I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. Get a little bit of I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher.
God. Oh my God, that almost killed me. I got the camera on just in time. Good Lord. God, it's right over me now. Say a prayer. That was as close as it's gotten all night. Seriously. This shit's right over me now. I'm a little worried. A lot worried. Fucking, all these bugs are coming out. I'm gonna have to go inside because of those? I don't know what they are. It's raining so ridiculously hard right now. Wow. 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 It's just hanging over. It's not even moving. Clouds are hardly moving. It's weird. It is humid too, man. This is awesome. Beautiful. Come on, give me another one. Show me where you live. It is coming down. Man. It doesn't really flood where I live, but the streets do get a lot of water in them. Wow, it is like foggy, it's raining so hard. You know? It's really amazing. Yeah, you can't tell in the camera though. See, this is why cameras suck. cell phone cameras. Especially when it's darker out. It is amazing. It's like it's foggy. Wow. That was so cool. It is so bizarre. It's foggy. It's just crazy. It looks like it's foggy out. I've never seen anything like this. This camera doesn't show you what I see, and it makes me mad. But you can get a piece of it, but that's how hard it's raining right now. It looks like it's foggy out. I think, I don't know. I've seen it, but not like this. This is really bad. This rain is intense. It is amazing. Gets a little dim, I guess. You just do it out of courtesy for everybody else. So it's a lot of old people out here, a lot of transplants and whatnot. You know, people. That's the whole thing. That is for damn sure. And out here, I see more violent storms already in 1 year than I have in 10 years easily in Phoenix, maybe 20. It's almost as if, like, I just had 2 nights in a row where the storms were really bad. You'll see those videos here, but in Arizona, you may get one a year like that. I mean, it didn't even come close to what Florida's offering. Anyway, it is. I think Florida is the lightning capital of the world. I'm not 100% accurate on that, I don't know, but I think I'm right. I think per capita, yeah. More lightning strikes per capita storm. Coming down like you wouldn't believe. It just keeps rebuilding and building over itself. I'm not even doing this speed. I'm doing 45 and a 55. It's that bad. I don't take any chances. That's why I've never been in a accident, a real one. You can only only control what you do, you know? You can't control other people. That's the sad truth of driving. Then you get some numbskull who wants to drink and drive and put his life and everybody else's life he gets near in danger. Or her. Freaking. Yeah, I never drove drunk, never drove buzzed with alcohol. Going into a thunderstorm here in Florida. It is May 20, 2022. How the hell are you? That's right, guys and gals, dolls and Ken dolls. We're flying through the, well, it's almost the eye of the storm. This is what they call the wall. And the wall is like a big barrier of heavy rain and clouds that's hard to get through. But once you get through the wall, it's clear. And the eye of the storm. And they call it the eye because you can see from sky to ground. Right now, we're in the wall, and it's raining hard. So let's go along the wall to see how hard it rains. Oh my, it seemed to have slowed down. Did we cut through the other side? Are we in the eye?